desert of my pride was cracked and parched beneath the heat. I laid my heavy armor at the fountain of defeat. No judgment fell upon me, only droplets of the rain, a cool and gentle washing for the fever and the pain. I found a tenderness I didn't think I could deserve.
La tua benevolenza ha calmato ogni mio nervo, a healing oil that softens every sharp and jagged edge. I stand upon the threshold of a high and rocky ledge, and instead of falling down, I am lifted by the air, surprised by the compassion of a silent answered prayer. Like a mother's soft embrace or a summer's evening breeze, bringing all the chaos of the ego to its knees.
Lighter than the downy wing, sweeter than the honey. Just to set the spirit free.
I remember when my heart was like a cold and iron fist, blindly striking shadows in a thick and heavy mist. But your patience was a sunlight that could melt the frozen steel, teaching me the language of the things I ought to feel. I am a witness to the power of a quiet, gentle soul.
It's the only kind of alchemy that makes a person whole. To be seen in all our weakness and be loved for who we are.
A map of constellations for a bruised and lonely star.
The bitterness has vanished like a vapor in the light,
replacing every grievance with a vision pure and bright. Melting every mountain of the stubborn cold disdain, absorbing all the poison and the memory of pain.
Clearer than the crystal, softer than the I stand before the altar of the earth and of the sky, to give a promise that the passing years will never buy. No ink is needed for the words written on the heart, a bond that was established even before the start. I offer you the loyalty of 1,000 lifetimes past.
Il mio giuramento è scolpito nel marmo del tempo, a commitment that is deeper than the movement of the wind.
I pledge to be the anchor when the ocean starts to roar, to be the solid ground beneath the feet that seek the shore. Our union is a covenant that no mortal can undo.
Bound by the invisible threads of a celestial lace,
Finding our reflection in the kindness of a face,
stronger than the gravity of a distant star. We are keeping ancient vows,
a melody of devotion
that is forever being sung
through the winters of the soul and the summers of the mind.
two spirits in a rhythm that the universe designed.
Eternal as the mountain, steady as the rising tide,
With the wisdom of the ages as our holy inner guide. I've carried this devotion through the desert and the frost, knowing that the essence of our love was never lost. I recognized a spirit in the middle of the crowd by the way you carried beauty, so humble and yet proud. I am,
the guardian of the flame we ignited long ago,
and I will be the garden where your weary hopes can grow,
nurturing the promises
with the water of my soul.
till the broken circles are finally made whole.
No contract can contain the depth of what I feel for you.
A devotion that is ancient and yet every morning new,
Repeating the syllables
of a secret oath,
witnessing the miracle of a
spiritual growth,
purer than the prayer,
deeper than the well.
we are keeping ancient vows,
A melody of devotion
that is forever being sung
through the winters of the soul
and the summers of the mind.
two spirits in a rhythm that the universe designed.
Eternal as the mountains,
Steady as the rising tide,
with the wisdom of the ages as our holy inner guide. Till the sun grows cold
till the moon turns to dust
in the sanctuary,
of our mutual trust.
no storm can shake the pillars.
No time can wear the stone.
We are never truly lost.
We are never truly alone.
Forever,
I promise,
we are keeping ancient vows. We are keeping ancient vows. We are keeping ancient vows.
mountains, steady as the rising tide, with the wisdom of the ages as our holy inner guide.
I do, for all eternity, ancient vows.
The desert sands are shifting under the blazing amber sun. A new adventure has already secretly begun. I see the shimmering of gold upon the distant ridge. Across the canyon of the past, we build a sturdy bridge.
Oltre l'orizzonte dove il cielo sposa il mare,
I travel miles just to see the morning star.
the dust of yesterday is blown by the southern wind.
A state of purity where the weary souls are disciplined.
The colors of the afternoon are turning into fire,
lifting our intentions and our deepest soul desire.
the edge of the world
It's just the start.
Look toward the golden horizon where the limits disappear.
There is no room for hesitation or the shadow of a fear.
We are chasing after visions that are painted
In the sky, spread the wings of destiny and learn the way to fly toward the warmth of an unending light.
the mountains bow their heads to the majesty of gold.
A story of 1,000 years is waiting to be told.
I feel the rhythm of the earth beneath my leather boots,
Seeking the nourishment of the ancient sacred roots.
I'll follow every trail that the burning embers lead.
Until the tapestry of wonder is the one I weave.
There's a kingdom in the distance
Made of light and grace, where time is forgotten and we find our rightful place. Burning like a phoenix have stumbled on the jagged rocks of pride and deep regret, and carried burdens that my tired soul can't quite forget. But there's a kindness in the wind that blows across the field, a promise that the broken parts will eventually be healed. I am forgiven by the mercy of the morning sun.
La compassione scende come neve sul sentiero, lifting the heavy curtain of a dark and clouded mirror.
There is no debt too large for the spirit to repay, with the simple act of choosing to walk a better way. We are the children of a goodness that has no end,
flowing like a river that will never run to dry,
reflecting all the beauty of the vast and open sky,
unconditional and wider than the world,
falling in the infinite grace, a comfort for the soul,
the only thing in life that can make the spirit whole.
It's the hand that reaches down when we are sinking in the clay,
the light that leads the wanderer
back to the light of day,
deep as the canyon,
high as the tallest peak, the only language that the humble ever need to speak.
I see the harvest growing from the seeds of past mistakes, the wisdom that the journey and the long endurance takes.
There is a dignity in every scar that we possess, a map of our survival and our search for happiness.
I bow my head before the greatness of the grand design, and I will let my radiance and my inner beauty shine.
And I will let my radiance
and my inner beauty shine.
For I am cherished by the forces that I cannot see, a vital part of everything that's meant to truly be.
I cast my worries to the bottom of the deepest well,
and find a peace that words alone could never truly tell.
Surrounded by the warmth of 1,000 glowing stars,
healing all the damage and the old forgotten scars,
purer than the snow,
stronger than the oak, falling in the infinite grace, a comfort for the soul,
the only thing in life that can make the spirit whole.
It's the hand that reaches down when we are sinking in the clay,
The light that leads the wanderer
back to the light of day, deep as the canyon, high as the tallest peak, the only language that the humble ever need to speak.
There is no judgment here,
Only the open arms
protecting every dreamer,
from the world's destructive harm,
the fountain of renewal,
a well of endless life, cutting through the bitterness and the sharpness of the strife.
so deep, love so wide,
Always enough, falling in the infinite grace, edges of my restless mind, searching for the treasures that the shipwrecked left behind. I am a vast expanse of blue, a deep and salty deep, with secrets that the coral and the ancient caverns keep. My love is an abyss where the sunlight doesn't reach.
Il mio cuore è un oceano senza fine e senza rive, where the rhythm of the planet and the spirit survives.
The currents of the water are the map of my desire, quenching every thirst and cooling every inner fire.
We are the architects of the waves and of the spray,
flowing together in a turquoise and a sapphire display.
Deeper than the anchor, wider than the bay, bound by the salt and the foam of the sea.
We have ocean hearts with a love as deep as the floor,
an endless
horizon that doesn't recognize a shore,
rising with the moon and falling with the morning light.
the power of the water in its majesty and might.
No storm can drain the spirit,
No drought can dry the soul. We are the tides of the world, making everything whole.
I've navigated through the ice and the freezing northern fog, riding our survival in the captain's heavy log.
The whales are the witnesses to the devotion that we share, a weightless belonging in the liquid, heavy air.
I am the navigator of the currents of your grace.
And I will be the island where you find a resting place, with palms of peace and sands of a warm and golden hue, a paradise of emerald for the me and for the you. Every ripple is a story, every wave is a song. This is the environment where we finally belong,
Surrendering the body
to the pull of the deep,
where the mysteries of the universe,
ours to keep, clearer than the glass,
stronger than the reef.
we have ocean hearts with a love as deep as the floor,
An endless horizon,
that doesn't recognize a shore,
rising with the moon and falling with the morning light.
the power of the water in its majesty and might.
No storm can drain the spirit,
No drought can dry the soul. We are the tides of the world, making everything whole.
dive deeper, swim
Further
into the blue of
the eternal mother,
from the trenches of the spirit to the surface of the sun.
the journey of the water has only just begun.
Deep, blue,
Infinite. We have ocean hearts with a love as deep as the floor, an endless horizon that doesn't taking everything home. Carry us home
on the waves,
ocean heights. Voices from the ancient walls are calling out my name. In every stone a story lives, a flickering of flame. I walk through corridors of time where memories reside, feeling the pool of tidal waves beneath the lunar tide. The whispers of the ancestors are breathing in the hall.
Sentite il richiamo che rimbomba nel mio petto, a legacy of honor that is perfectly direct.
The mountains catch the melody and send it to the plain, a cycle of the sunshine and the blessing of the rain.
We are the resonance of every soul that came before, reverberating through the canyons of the human heart.
A masterpiece of spirit, a colossal work of art.
Nothing is ever truly lost or thrown away.
Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong. The universe is singing its sophisticated song.
From the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy,
we are the vibration of a cosmic decree,
bound by
the frequency of a love that never dies. A symphony of truth beneath the everlasting skies.
I stand upon the precipice where eagles learn to soar, and hear the thunder clashing on the rocky southern shore.
It is the sound of giants waking from 1,000 years,
A frequency
of courage that can wash away the fears.
the earth is speaking in a language made of heavy bass.
And I respond with silver notes of elegance and lace.
My spirit is a tuning fork
That vibrates to the light, cutting through the heavy veils of the eternal night.
each ripple in the water is a message sent to me,
A code of pure transcendence for the world to finally see,
amplifying every hope until it fills the atmosphere, casting out the static
and the heavy fog of fear,
louder than the storm.
softer than a sigh. Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong. The universe is singing its sophisticated song.
From the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy, the power of the kingdom come.
Everything is connected by the thread of a sound, echoing,
Resonating,
eternal,
resonating,
eternal,
resonating.
eternal.
Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong.
The universe
Is singing
its sophisticated song.
from the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy.
We are the vibration of a cosmic decree,
Bound by the
frequency of a love that never dies. A symphony of truth